Hey, this is Ejax.
And this is Cloudy.
Just here today to explain some technical difficulties that have been going on.
Yeah, the Elgato's been a poopy piece of shit lately.
And so the past couple Arkham files have been corrupted.
Which is great, but we decided that these videos, like the audio was cool, so we wanted to save them. So our artist, Jared, decided to draw out some visuals for you guys to see. So,
enjoy.
Woo!
And welcome to EKG. Back here today playing some Arkham Asylum.
Woo! Hey, oh, wait. That was cool. Arkham West. It just reminds me of Adam West. Dun, 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 dun.
And it's locked.
Good.
Gee, I wonder if I should use this explosive gel they just gave me.
I wonder. I love that he makes a little bat.
I know.
Dude, really?
There are times I'm either Arkham City or Arkham Origins where I remember vividly where there's a part where you're literally on a ticking clock and you have to use like the fucking explosive gel,
and he still
makes the bat signal. It's like, dude, you're literally wasting like 3 seconds every time you do that.
Right? It's like tick, tick. He's like, you erase it. Fuck, I messed up
No,
that ear.
it has to be perfect.
Yeah, like Robin comes up. He's like, Batman, you know we gotta have to get out here in like a minute. He's like, hold on. I have to get the swishy swoosh. I want this to look more like. I'm looking more for Batman Beyond, not fucking Superman versus fucking Batman versus Superman. I don't know why I said Superman's name first. I was like, Superman versus, wait. What does he fight?
Aquaman?
Yeah. People would love that movie.
Superman versus Aquaman.
That has happened in comics. And I know Aquaman could take hits from Superman, but it's one of those fights where it's like, yeah, it's about time, and eventually Superman would just kind of destroy. Pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You know, Wonder Woman's one of the few people who can go toe-to-toe with Superman and, like, keep up and, you know, do well against him.
That doesn't really surprise me. I feel like she really is the only one who really could.
Well, there's a bunch. Shazam. Because Shazam has, like, all of his powers are based in magic, and Superman has no resistance to magic.
Yeah.
So someone like Shazam does well against him. That's why Thor and Superman would be an interesting matchup. And, like, Thor has a lot of feats, like strength feats and shit, and durability feats, where it's, like, shit that, like, characters shouldn't be able to live through. He lives through pretty goddamn easily.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, so Thor versus Superman would be interesting.
Because, that's basically like a god between a god.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting matchup. I've heard it go both ways, but I'm pretty sure Thor would win.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I know Martian Manhunter could beat Superman.
Really?
Yeah, especially if like he just used his telepathy and just kind of like mind raped him, because that's something Martian Manhunter can just kind of do. But I've heard, I don't know, I don't know if he could do that to Superman. I'm pretty sure he can, but otherwise Martian Manhunter's like as strong, he's as fast, he can like make himself all invisible and shit and like go through walls and shit. Martian Manhunter's a badass. I
really don't know much about him.
I don't know if Hal Jordan can. I think Hal might be able to beat Superman, the Green Lantern.
Yeah,
but I know Alan Scott can, the first Green Lantern, the one whose weakness is wood.
Oh, wait, are you serious?
Yeah, his weakness is fucking wood. But he's like one of the most powerful characters in DC.
Wow, that is too good.
Oh wait.
Ooh, there's a nice little tape.
Ooh. This scene, isn't this the one, like, oh no, that's in City where she makes the masturbating joke.
Yeah.
He's not feeling himself right now. Well, I mean, oh, I love that line. That line appears in, I think, Batman the Animated Series, The Batman.
You little minx.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Yeah.
Literally just like cartwheeling.
Right.
Who is she, Michelle Pfeiffer?
Right.
That's one of my favorite scenes from that movie, where she like does all the cartwheels and shit up and just meow. I've talked about it before.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen that in so long.
Yeah, it's not the best.
It's not, but
she's entertaining.
Oh yeah.
Also, like, Michael Keaton's Batman straight up kills more people than I'm pretty sure any other version of Batman,
right?
Including Ben Affleck.
Right.
Like, he is a savage. Just like, he puts like a bomb in a dude's pants, smiles at him all funny like, and like kicks him or punches him like down a well or something, and he like explodes. It's like, well, he's dead as shit.
All right. Do I remember how to get in here? I gotta find an alternate entrance. Oh yeah.
I wonder if Batman ever like catches a reflection in the mirror and just goes like, "What am I doing? Like, I'm just dressing up as a bat,
right?
And I'm fighting the bad guys in the boo.
This isn't normal to anyone else besides me."
Like, wait, this is weird. Oh my god, one of my favorite lines from an OK movie. Have you seen? It's on Netflix. Justice League War. It's like where
No, I haven't.
Darkseid shows up, and it's kind of like the New 52.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, speaking of that, I have something to talk about. The New 52, like, Justice League origin story.
Yeah.
And it, like, there's, like, a line where, like, Hal Jordan, like, meets Batman. He's like, oh, you're real, blah, blah, blah. And they're, like, in the sewers, and he's like, so, what's your deal? Like, super strength? Batman's like, nope. Like, super speed? Nope. And he's like, he says something. He's like, wait, don't tell me you're just a dude who dresses up as a bat. And he turns around and gives him this little smirk. It's fucking awesome.
That's hilarious.
But did you hear DC is again revamping their universe? Like the New 52 continuity's out the window.
Really?
Did you know what that is, by the way, New 52, when I say that?
Yeah.
Because there was like continuity, then the Flashpoint happened, and when Flash came back was the New 52 continuity, like, because he changed things in the past.
Okay.
So obviously there was a ripple, and then the New 52 continuity happened. Now there's a new continuity coming out, and a couple things I know is like Nightwing's back to being blue. Thank God. I can't. All I know is I saw a design for Deathstroke, and he looks like an anime character's grandpa.
Really?
Like, he's got, like, anime, almost like hair. His sword looks fucking retarded. But he looks cool. Like, his design, everything looks awesome again.
Well, that's good.
And Joker's kind of back to being more normal, you know, not like Endgame Joker, where it's like, oh, he's been alive forever, actually. Boo! And, oh, he had his face sewn back on after he cut it off himself. And boo! Like,
oh.
But, so he's back to being normal, right? But they're revealing his name. Like, they're giving him an actual name, and it's being revealed. Right?
Why even?
And Batman's, like, shocked by it, so people are like, one theory I saw that if it's true...
Is it gonna be, like, someone who was, like, in Gotham and shit? Like, someone
I don't
they know?
That's the thing. Like, because Batman, when he finds out about it, like, it's like a cliffhanger, and he goes, like, oh, God, no, it can't be. Like, he has that kind of reaction to it. And it's like someone said it's either like Jason Todd from the future or Bruce Wayne from the future. What? If it is either of those things,
no.
I'm literally never reading DC again. Like, no. And if it's just
Bruce Wayne from the future,
right? And it's also, if it's just Jack Napier, no, don't give him the name. Like,
right.
Jack White, Jack Napier, I don't care what it is. Hit Jack White from the
right.
But he does use that alias. I know he uses that in
oh, that's yeah.
That's like one of his main aliases. But like, I don't get the point of giving Joker a name.
No.
Like,
there's literally no point.
You can literally only do more harm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think there's like a 3% chance that it ends up working out for them.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, I can kind of understand where they're coming from, because they, like, obviously giving him a name is an opportunity to give him, like, more of a lore story and background.
But we don't want that.
But no one wants that.
He's the one character that people go, he could literally have just come out of thin air and no one would care.
Yep.
Like, his origin story could be like, and one day he was just like, and existed.
There he is.
It's just like, oh, I'm the Joker now. And I don't like that people interpret the Killing Joke as his actual backstory.
Oh, yeah.
That bugs me. Because
yeah.
it's not. Because as he himself says,
every time, yeah, he remembers it differently.
Yeah, he says, if I'm gonna, like, sometimes I remember it one way, sometimes I remember it another. If I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice.
Yeah.
And the thing is, every single flashback, and I made a post about this once, every single flashback is done via memory. Like, there's some visual cue that either goes from present to past or past to present. It's always a visual cue, meaning it's like a memory.
Okay.
It's always that way. So as he says, like, he doesn't know. Like, sometimes he remembers it that way. And I think the reason he has those set of flashbacks. No. I love the Killing Joke, by the way, if you didn't know.
I would have
never because guessed. I think it's like he's actually getting like depressed in a way that him and Batman's like, you know, that whole story is about their cycle ending. And both of them coming to that realization. Like, Batman realizes it and he's like, oh, we're going to kill each other. And Joker realizes it and he's like, what am I going to do? Like, and it's funny because like in his backstory, there's like a blonde woman he was married to and shit. And I have the theory that it's just his mind's portraying Harley.
Okay.
Because she's like blonde and that kind of shit. And
God.
there's just little things like that. That's just like a small thing like that doesn't really even matter to the story. But in his past, he starts to lose everything. And like he's not good at his job. And like, you know, and he's like, and he goes and he does something very desperate to like make up for the fact that he doesn't have money, can't provide for his family. It echoes very much what he's doing in the present, which is he feels like his life's falling apart and he has to do something very desperate, which is fucking capture Barbara Gordon, shoot her, capture her, strip her naked, take a bunch of pictures, capture her father. No, sorry, not capture Barbara Gordon, shoot her, strip her naked, take pictures, capture Jim Gordon, strip him naked, make him go through a fucking funhouse of terror where he gets to look at pictures of his naked daughter while Joker sings, "Go loony." Like, he sings a fucking song to him while he's going through this fucking hell. It's crazy. It's too far. Like, he went too far. Like, and that's like what he did in his past. He, like, made a deal with the mob to get money. Like, he went too far, and it ended up costing him. Which, it costed him his life in the past, which was his life with, like, being normal. He becomes the Joker. In quote-unquote his past. And then in the present, it cost him his life because I think that story is so much more powerful because the ending's ambiguous.
Yeah.
But I think it's more powerful if Batman does kill Joker because their cycle's over.
Yep.
At that point, they like because Batman goes like, "Oh, let me save you. Like I can save you." Blah blah blah. And Joker thinks about it. And he goes, "No, it's too late." But that does remind me of a joke. And he tells the joke, gets the laugh out of Batman, and the joke's very symbolic of the two of them. And then Batman reaches out his hands. One of the lines of laughter stops, and then the light that the cop car was shining, which is symbolizing the light in the joke, turns off. Like he turned off the bridge on the guy like he said he would, and that guy perished, which is the Joker dying, which I think makes the story way much better. But yeah, I could fucking talk about that comic literally for like hours.
Hell yeah. That's definitely in my top 3.
What else is up there?
Probably Dark Knight Returns, and then
You've read that?
Oh yeah.
Really? I didn't know you had.
Which is why I'm so afraid to see Batman vs Superman, because I heard they absolutely slaughtered it.
No, not really. I don't think so. I think there's like if you read that, then you're gonna recognize a couple shots, which is cool. Like there's one of I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but Superman was hit with a nuke, and he's floating in space, and it's very much like in the Dark Knight Returns, where he's all like shriveled up. Okay. It's really cool. Look, I was like, when I saw it, I'm like, hey, have you seen the Dark Knight Returns movie, the animated one?
I haven't actually.
Watch it. It's basically like a panel for panel, like, but it's animated, kind of like what they're doing with Killing Joke.
Okay, hell yeah.
Like, watch that. And what else? So, Dark Knight Returns, Killing Joke.
And it is between either Year One or oh shit. Oh no. Wow, they don't have guns. Kiss my dick.
Kiss my dick hole with a sponge. Random thugs that I've probably already beat up before.
Right.
But no, Year One and what? There's also a Year One movie too.
Yeah, I saw that one. That one was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Fucking stop it. Just die. I don't want to deal with you right now. But yeah, I guess I have to say Year One or I guess does Watchmen count?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, Watchmen.
Okay. I actually have not read Year One.
Really?
Yeah.
You definitely should.
Yeah, I know I should. I just have you read The Long Halloween?
I have not. I heard it's really good though.
Yeah, it is. It's one of my favorites. That's up in my top favorites. That, Killing Joke, obviously. I like the Death of Peter Parker arc from Ultimate. I like the
God damn it.
What?
The dude saw me and he just killed her.
Oh, and on that note, join us next time. That was actually a cool way to end an episode.
Right, for real.
With Joker mocking us and fading into the shadows. All right, join us next time.